All right, Shalom Yashala, call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Waha Rakakwadash Barakatham. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam who's pushing this truth and sincerity in the four corners of the round earth. Okay, and also salutations to the select number of Akwat that they're listening. What I have on the screen here is a DJ, dope DJ. He signed let me see the Salakia. He signed an executive order, to have jobs based on skills, opposed to degrees that they tell you to get, degrees that they tell you to go in debt for, you know, get degrees that potentially 50% of the time you may not even use, man. And like we say, man, it's been this it's been this misconception that here at GMS, we tell brothers, nah, don't be nothing, blah blah blah. Look, man, we tell brothers don't get caught up in this society, because right now is a prime example why you shouldn't get caught up in this society, man. Now, if a brother has to get like a particular certificate or training or some type of degree at a certain point, hey, it's a green light. For one, you a man. You got to get your daily bread and do what's right, and do what's best for yourself and do what's best for the body. But as we can all see, that's coming to an end, man. That's coming to an end. That's through the spirit. That's why I want to do this lesson, is because Esau puts out these mandates for the society and it flips it on you, man. Well, I've been following this decree on this and that, and he flips it on you, man. I'm gonna let this video play so it could go into further detail on what the executive order is. Which I explained it, but it goes into further detail. Clip about a minute and 40 seconds, I believe, and then I'm gonna get some scriptures.
Okay. We'll do that for Maryland. We'll take this. To further expand opportunity, I'm taking a bold action to reform the federal workforce. Today, I'll sign an executive order that directs the federal government to replace outdated and really outdated, it's called degree-based hiring, with skill-based hiring. So we want it based on skill. The federal government will no longer be narrowly focused on where you went to school, but the skills and the talents that you bring to the job. We want that skill to be there. We want it based on merit. We've looked at merit for a long time, and we've been able to get that done.
Hey, the man said it himself, man. Skill-based. Okay, the merit of being skilled in what you do, because being I've been in the workforce since, a teenager, and as a young man, and a lot of bosses used to, and still to this day hate that, for the simple fact, some quote unquote, some snot-nosed kid, which they're actually like, a young adult, comes into this job, nose up in the air because they have a particular degree. Well, in the time we're in now, that isn't gonna matter. As you just saw, the the president of the United States, write that decree, But I'm gonna get what did I want to start with? Yeah, we'll do Isaiah 10:1. Salaki, bear with me, Baba Kosha. Okay. This is Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Okay? And that means destruction, man. Because for so many years, people have been told, well, get your degree, you could do this, the sky's the limit, where some people have actually put their degrees to use. But now, it's not going to matter, man. All that BS that people have been pushing down, when you're a small kid until now, BS, is pretty much just out the window, man. Cause now comes, like he just said, it's like, yo, what can you do? I ain't worried about what you learned in the classroom. I'm not learned about your alma mater, what percentile you finished in your class. Can you do this job? Simple and plain. Can you do the job? Can you do the work? But now, people are like, whoa, 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 this, this isn't right. This isn't fair. Well, for one, this is America, man. And we're in captivity, man. Because a lot of our people still like to boast, man, in Esau's education system. Well, I have a bachelor's. I have a master's. I have a doctoral degree, which I say this, it does show a level of discipline, for you to continue with school, because, some people do high school and then just go into the workforce. Or some people go through high school, go through to trade school afterwards. Or some people want to further their education and go to graduate school and, become an educator, this and that. But now it's not even worth anything, man. And trust, man, I'm amongst Akiam who have all these degrees, which by far these brothers in level of intelligence is off the charts, man, without them degrees, man, especially through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. That's just, icing on the cake in a sense of one point of time or another. But now, as you see how things are shifting, so Esau will be destroyed for that, for the simple fact, like, bro, you've told people this is the way you move up in the world, you advance, get your education. Now it's skill based. Do you know what you're doing? Hell, you didn't finish high school, but can you do this job? And a lot of people are gonna be insulted by that. But still, our people want to run to the polls and vote. It's another prime example why you shouldn't vote, man. These people don't. These Edomites, man, they move. They move on the left hand side time, man. This is James 1 verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. A double-minded man. That's being divided on what you want to do. Now you've written all these decrees and on how people should be educated. But I do believe, I'm trying to was it FDR or one? It's either Teddy Roosevelt or Franklin. I think Teddy. He said the best education is what? The scriptures, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is the best education. This is where the education is, man. This is where the education is. This is the true skill. Laboring in Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. This is the true skill. This is the true, highest notch of understanding, man. And from Genesis to Revelations, man. I believe it was Theodore Roosevelt. Yeah, I believe it was Theodore Roosevelt who said that, if I'm not mistaken, that the best education comes from the Bible, man. Let me get bear with me, Baba Kusha. Yeah, so Esau's telling you all this. Get your degree. Now that's pretty much out the window, man. That's gonna leave a lot of people. For one, it's already left you in debt. I can only imagine the bitterness of being overqualified for a gig and not getting it. But hey, that's how, in a sense, that's how some people felt with when college graduate, undergrad or what have you, would come in, and that person who had been on a job for years would be so unwilling to train them because they like, man, I'm only training this dude to take my position, But now it's more so like, damn, it's like you've been told you were qualified for this job. Now you have these degrees that considers you overqualified, but now it's just skill based. Yo, can you get down or not? This is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. Okay, all that education talk of this society is foolishness, man. It is foolishness with the Most High, man. You know, hey, you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, man, you're an Israelite. You're supposed to be able to read and write, man. It's kind of like a circus show at times, you know. Especially, it's very insulting to Jake too. But then when you do take a look at Jake in education, man, Jake is mind blowing. Jake got all the top discoveries, but you know Esau takes the credit for it. You know, in times past and currently, you know Jake be setting records for the most scholarships earned. Jake is, you know, our people's mind is phenomenal, man. You know, which we are Israelites. So you know. But it's just foolishness with the Most High. Well, I did this. I worked 3 jobs. I went to school in the daytime, nighttime, this and that. Hey, man, it's over for that. Okay, I'll continue reading. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Like the Most High, the Most High created you, man. Okay. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, you know, for people who think they're so, you know, so damn smart, man. This is really a punch to the gut, man. This is a super punch to the gut, you know, because I'll go out and say this because it's, you know, what they've been pumping for years. Oh, I got the degree. I got the degree. Now is, do you got the skill? Can you be here at this time? This is how we going to do this job. I don't care what your alma mater is. I don't care if who your alum is. Can you do the job? That's a true punch to the gut, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, man, got this, you know, the Lord, you know, put the spirit on Esau, man, to get busy, man. To get busy and not to play no games, man. Cause our people want this place to continue, man. You know, Jake, you know, what I got the degrees or this and that. Most I ain't worried about no degrees, man. You know, he's worried about your faith, man. Let me see. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 40, verse 26. Riches and strength lift up the heart. See, riches and strength, you know, in society, you could boast about, you know, your doctorate, the riches you've earned. Now look at the stock market. Now look at the economy. People can't boast of them things because now it's hard for them to obtain it. Now people getting tight with their bank accounts. People getting tight with the bag now. Okay? Now he's not worried about your degree now. I'll continue reading. But the fear of Yahweh is above them both. The fear of the Most High is above them both. So the Most High don't care what bag you chasing or what studies you have. If it ain't in Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, it really don't even matter. Now, like I said once before, and I'll state it again, in your day-to-day, look, man, you got to get your training courses. Do that. Don't be foolish and sit out here broke, you know, talking about, well, I can't, you know, nah, ain't nobody said that, man. You know, the apostles and elders clearly stated, just don't put no stake in the society, because right now what's going down is a prime example of how things are turning out. Prophecy. This is not our rest. You've been told that. Okay. I'll continue reading. There is no want in the fear of Yahweh, and it needeth not to seek help. And once you got the Most High, man, you good, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. Your degrees can't save you. Your riches can't save you, man. We're in those times, man. You know, and this time has been a time for our people to choose. I know people been seeing our videos, the apostles and elders speak. You've seen Carmelo, Anthony, Fantasia, and so on and so forth. Jake, wake up, man. They know they Israelites, man. Now it's time to get it together, man. This structure of this place has fallen, bro. Very, very low. Your education ain't about jack. Your bag ain't about jack. People have to, because if through the spirit, I believe we're gonna be on another shutdown. So if it goes back to phase 1, only essential workers gonna be working, and people gonna be right back right back where they were, like, I believe, over a month ago. Employment's about to be cut off at the end of the month. Today's the 1st of July. So the 31st of July, or possibly earlier, I believe the 25th or 26th can be the last unemployment check, man. So this place is crumbling, you know. So now is the time to seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, man. You know, it was just on my spirit, you know, just to do this lesson, because our people have put so much in this society, so much into the education, so much into the riches of this place. But it's, you know, it's understood, and Esau got to be paid back double for that. You know, he's got to be paid back for that, for the simple fact the mind state that our people are in, the things that he's allowed, the things that he said, oh, it's okay. And now you being, you know, Esau is clearly double-minded. And that's why the society is going down like it's going down, man. You know, you can't play both of the fences, and that goes for Jake, that goes for Israelites, you know, brothers who know they in the truth. You know, the Lord will spew you out, you know, if you're lukewarm, you know. I mean, damn sure gonna destroy Esau and enslave him, and then destroy 2/3 of our people, because they still want to see their babies graduate, man. Their children, you know, their kids, as I say, you know, they want to see them walk the stage. Virtual graduation, you know, with a mask on, a cap and gown. You know, I hope this was edifying for the Akyam and Akwath. Once again, call halal Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah, Waha Rakakwadash, Barakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam, pushing this truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth, and salutations to the select number of Akwath. Shalom.